I don't know if you know this about me, but I absolutely love Japan. Whether it's from the music, both traditional or J-pop, some of the big name celebrities, or just the culture in general, I love Japan. So why did Japan get a game based off of one of my favorite drinks, yet us Americans didn't? Enjoy the show.
One, two, one, two, three.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new review. Tonight is this little odd game, Pepsiman. Pepsiman is a 3D action game developed and published by Kindle Imagine Develop and was released for the original PlayStation actually in early March of 1999, exclusive to the Japanese market. To go over a brief history about Pepsiman, he's basically the mascot of Pepsi's Japan branch, created around the mid-1990s and starred in a total of 12 commercials, where the main premise of each commercial is that someone is craving a drink or soda. Pepsiman just so happens to be in the general vicinity. He runs to the source of the problem and gives the people a nice cold can of Pepsi while getting injured in the process. Also, this game isn't the first time that Slenderman's buff cousin was in a video game. That honor goes to the Sega Saturn Japanese version of the arcade fighting game Fighting Vipers, released in August of 1996. The way that you unlock Pepsiman is by losing to the first battle. The fuck? But anyways, enough about the history about Buff Slenderman. Let's answer the real question. Is this game any good? And is it something I can recommend to you? Let's find out. So the game opens up with an unnamed man who is played by Mike Butters getting a Pepsi from a local vending machine. And while he's drinking it, the Pepsiman theme plays. We then start the game and holy shit, man! I know I love Pepsi, but I don't have this much. That is a heart attack waiting to happen. But as for the story with Mr. Butters is that he needs to take a massive piss after one way too many Pepsis by the end of the game. But as for the actual game's plot, it's just some people giving Pepsiman an objective. From saving plane crash survivors in what looks like the Mojave wasteland from Fallout New Vegas but less shitty, to helping rioters because a vending machine is out of Pepsi. Gee, I sure wish it would be that easy in real life. Just give rioters a cold can of any soda imaginable to alleviate the tension. But yeah, that's the entire plot of the game. Pepsiman gives people Pepsi, like in the commercials. It's stupidly easy to get to grasp with, but I don't mind it. But gameplay, however. Alright, so the gameplay is a whole other can of Pepsi. We take control of Buff Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, and the name of the game is jog, sprint, break, jump, and die. Sometimes we do have other things to worry about, like having a trash can on our head to ripping off City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on.
There are also two different types of gameplay styles. One has us in control of Pepsiman in an endless runner fashion akin to Sonic Dash on mobile phones, or to compare it to a console game, Sonic into Secret Rings on the Wii. While the other is a chase level where we basically have to run away from whatever is chasing Pepsiman. This could either range from a giant Pepsi can, a red truck, or even a sentient pile of logs. These kinds of levels suck, plain and simple. I mean, good grief. Every time when I boot this game up, I always dread having to conquer these stages because you only have 3, yes, 3 hits, and it's back to the very start of the chase stage. In all honesty though, outside of the chase stages, the gameplay is actually pretty alright. Visually, I mean, for a game released pretty late in the PlayStation's life cycle, this looks pretty good, I'll be honest. It's nothing special by any means, but it's not visually unappealing like Ghosts and Goblins. As for OST, it's just the Pepsiman theme but rearranged into different genres. So in general, OST really isn't that special. Now, I say it's time to recap. I think the scenes with Mike Butters, while strange, are strange and charming in their own way, while the story of the game is simple, gameplay is alright, visually it's good, and OST really isn't that special. So here are my closing thoughts. Overall everyone, Pepsiman on PlayStation 1 is honestly not a bad game. Outside of the chase stages, the gameplay isn't that bad. The OST, however, might piss you off from how often they just reuse the Pepsiman theme, and while this game is definitely making me question my love of Pepsi, I had a pretty okay time with this game. But overall, Pepsiman gets my score of a 6.5 out of 10. But now, I want to know from you all. Did you play Pepsiman? What did you think of it? And is it something you would recommend to a friend? Leave your answers and more down in the comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and while you're here, consider subscribing and turn on the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. As always, my social media links are down below. I've been Horror Kid, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.